A Darth gave him that name, but how did he survive the Sith Academy?
Standards fall during wartime. Korriban will return to the old ways soon enough. I've been looking forward to meeting the Hand of Jadis. Lord Razor's waiting on Hollow.
It sounds like our Dark Lord doesn't meet your standards.
Sometimes we hear things out of context.
Ready to continue, my lord?
My squadrons, prepare to launch. Listen well, my new operative, for I will repeat nothing. Corellia is a founding planet of the Republic. It shall be our first conquest as we march to victory through the core worlds. But its population fears us. The Republic army resists us. Their doom is our purpose here.
Under Lord Razor's command, we've been conducting a bombing campaign for the past 6 weeks. He's brought us here to coordinate a final airstrike against Aegis Base, the Republic Army's headquarters for this sector.
If you need a pilot, you brought in the wrong woman.
How terribly insightful. Captain Letshara is handling the attack squadrons?
Phase 1 is the elimination of the outer ring of base defenses, shield generators, bunkers, fuel depots. They're hidden from the air and jam all our sensors, so our bombers can't spot them. Your assignment is to slip past the Republic Army battalions and designate high-value bomber targets. You aim the gun, our pilots pull the trigger.
I'm trained to kill Jedi. You want me playing scout?
20 wings of bombers await you. Succeed, and you may claim each of their kills as your own.
Then, Phase 2. With its outer defenses destroyed, Aegis Base itself will be temporarily exposed. Our flyers will continue the engagement, and our war droids will cut off Republic Special Forces. But that's all a distraction. You will infiltrate Aegis Base carrying a portable Baradium warhead. Planted correctly, it will incinerate anyone and anything inside.
It'll incinerate the base, and me with it.
You will have enough time to escape the blast. If you fail, you die for the glory of the Empire.
You'll be patched into our channels to keep you apprised as the assault proceeds.
Go now and arm yourself. The fighters have already launched, and Republic blood rains from the skies. Now, Major Nadeka, what of your war drones? Lord Razor to all forces. Today you will burn this sector to bone. Survive, and I will anoint you with my blood. You will be my legion of terror. Die, and I will climb your corpses to victory. Bomber squadrons, launch! Victory for Razor! Victory for Razor!
Kuna mo, uban chone alipa, istin koto. Chaskruni do pat kurira, do kanki kung. Ni at ambumpa poshuda mokili moklanki.
Didn't expect to see a Corsair officer supporting the Empire.
Kuchusa yomata chitoya, nam kanoya choski nawi. Chobet I kafstuan dile jihulo kuta.
I've been looking for an excuse to get into a scrap.
Che chopa kuma ni umpi put malia bedwana ni bobo kabanotase makipuna mali tuta odmishka.
Nulilak apa jam kamram amka nem nang nemua inuk. Nibaga klamka agakyam glak nimu amya galak. Unuk inu nemnu. Amka aka memperlak balak.
I don't answer to you.
Nembaga imana naki naya bila maknan unya kamna lebek. Yukagi ne paninu amkam bina bek nemu kemkram. Beraka karam kara eninyamak oramag yang megik.
Reader. Target destroyed.
Seems our intelligence transfer is no talk after all. Swtor 9, can you read? Swtor 9.
Stay in formation, boys. We're just getting started.
There's another one down. Republic reinforcements coming through. We've heard their pride. Let's take it a step further. Swtor, I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm attempting to match.
My wingman's down. Stay out of range of Aegis base. They've got cannon.
Soon they will burn. They will all burn.
Targets acquired faster. We're dying up here.
We only have one operative on the ground. Any more and they get caught in the kill zone.
Binoc 6 gone. Kill it 3 gone. Missiles locked and away.
Metal screams like a windstorm. Bones fall like hail. Yet the Republic suffers more.
I point at things and they explode. I should bring air support more often.
Phase 2 begins now. The shields over Aegis base are down, and Major Medeka has sent the signal to arm your warhead. Deliver it to the very center of the base. Make haste. I'm getting the security codes. I'm not it. Respond. Adjust frequency to match.
You keep trying to contact me. Who is this?
I'm a friend. The invisible enemy is still out there. We still need you to stop them.
If you're my friend, give me your name.
They monitor all channels. Even this call is a risk. But listen to me. Aegis Base maintains a secure link up to Republic headquarters on Corellia. Go to the terminal and give me access. We need data on Republic troop reinforcements.
What does troop data have to do with anything?
If I'm right, it will help clarify the pattern. If I'm wrong, you can give the data to Lord Razor and the Moffs. Be careful, Swtor. I'll be watching.
We encountered difficulties.
I found the link up to Republic headquarters. Connecting now.
42 seconds until intercept. Slicing files. Here.
This is Supreme Commander Rands to Corellia Command. I hope General Garza has arrived safely. She spearheads one of 2 waves of reinforcements. Hers is a Special Forces-led deployment of armor and infantry. The second wave is a coalition of foreign powers providing a detachment of battle droids, commandos, and shock troops. Details are attached to this message. Whatever the challenges, We will not give up Corellia.
The Empire isn't prepared for this level of opposition.
What do you know about our forces and strategy?
More than enough to know the invisible enemy is manipulating us. Complete your mission to destroy Aegis Base. I've arranged to secure a line at your base's headquarters. After you report in, we need to talk.
Can we pull any more data from the Republic computers?
Negative. They just severed the link. The secure line. I'll tell you everything, Swtor. We'll work as equals again.
This is Major Nadeka, beginning countdown on the warhead. At 0, everything inside Aegis Base will be reduced to component particles you might want to get out.
Let's you out of all squadrons. Clear out the airspace around Aegis Base. Go! Forced to retreat.
You will be the first of my terror thralls. Your faces will be branded with symbols of victory.
I'll have artists start on the slaves, my lord. But our losses...
Our losses are nothing so long as the Republic weeps. Join us, my shadow operative, as we celebrate.
Shed blood by day and revel by night.
Yes, we will walk among the ruins.
My lord, the other Sith are coming to council.
Then the celebrations must wait. Return to your work.
Secure comm channel open.
Uploading decryption program.
Here we are, Swtor. Together again.
In case you missed it, operations was disbanded, and my designation retired.
Call it habit. I heard what happened during my absence, and I'm sorry. There's no time for questions. The conspirators dismantled intelligence because we were close to unraveling their plan. They're exerting unprecedented influence on Corellia. You weren't transferred here by accident. You're here to discover their endgame and expose them before it's too late.
I should be serving a Dark Council member, not Lord Razor.
We all serve the Dark Council, and through them, the Emperor. The enemy is monitoring and manipulating military activity. They concealed news of those Republic reinforcements, and I suspect they're doctoring Imperial records as well. I need an unaltered accounting of our forces on Corellia with real data. I can analyze why the conspiracy is pulling strings.
Shall I count the troops by hand, or take hollow images?
Neither, thankfully. The Dark Council recently sent Moff Zamar to perform a top-secret accounting of every soldier, vehicle, and weapon we've lost. He's completed his tour and is taking a skyhopper to the spaceport shortly. Intercept him en route and acquire his report before the enemy can alter it.
Bringing down a Moff's transport. What could be better?
You can force his skyhopper to land by planting a series of false guide beacons around the Labor Valley battlegrounds. Once he's grounded, his Imperial Guard escort will protect his ship while you locate him. Getting the report is up to you.
I may have to take his report by force.
There's a code word, chromatic, that might convince Zamar to cooperate, or it could raise suspicion. Do what you have to, and I'll be in touch.
You can occupy the factory now, Captain. The Wookiees won't bother anyone anymore.
That's good news. I'll send troops in immediately. This will provide a bit of comfort to my men. Good to see those hairy savages shown their place.
I won't always be available to clean up your failures, Captain.
We'll work harder to defend the glory of the Empire in the future.
Dealt with your friends in Corsac.
Chicos pa inigudad ijigliska chanagawa. Poya tuka changa goptula do batawana wanki. Chawa aita yeta chopa.
Source told me what happened to those officers and their speeders. Done like a true virtuoso.
You wouldn't be set without me. Spread the word.
Gladly. It's a pleasure working with such esteemed talent.
Zerka's camps are destroyed. How do we get the hull cracker?
I'll connect you to Darth Charnas at once.
My ship afforded a spectacular view of your work. Zerka's forces swarm like confused insects. They've regrouped to defend the hive, leaving the hull cracker storage facility vulnerable.
No time to lose.
Captain Jastel's team is in place, ready to grab the hull cracker. You'll lead a more direct attack.
Your target is Bral Tevar. He's Zerka Corellia's figurehead, the definition of corporate sleaze.
Bral Tevar has the hull cracker's detonation codes. Without them, the bomb's useless.
Break into his executive offices, get the detonation codes, then call me. My men will already have the hull cracker.
I'll be stained with blood from head to toe.
Delightful. Punish Zerka for their defiance. Then contact Commander Jastel. He'll have the hull cracker secured by the time he hears from you.
Alert me once you have the detonation codes. I'll be ready to move on the hull cracker.
I assure you, gentlemen, Corellian Engineering Corp has nothing to fear. The C9X droid will serve you well.
Just keep your hull cracker out of Imperial hands. We hear they've already breached your walls.
A mild annoyance. Even if the Empire grabs our weapon, it's useless without the proper codes. Tell CEC's board I have the situation under control.
Call me a mild annoyance again. I dare you.
Don't kill me! I'll do anything. Whatever you want.
Hold strong, Bral. Better to die free than live under the Empire's fist.
Speak for yourself. Here, take the hull cracker's detonation codes. Just, please, don't hurt me.
Zerka's finished. And CEC's next. Commander, Bral Tevar is dead. The detonation codes are secure.
Good work. Thanks to your earlier assault, my men secured the hull cracker and prepped it for the blast. In the meantime, Darth Charnas wants to speak with you aboard the Tears of Taris. He's ready to assault CEC.
Kikuro Nenra, Kamakalak. Lapuramamka, Mamninigag, Nag.
I took care of your workers. Their revolt should quiet down.
Tuto uya hawan chochikospa. Nira disas limo crispa dodanki conque culpa. Pogden matawaita che.
Here are the detonation codes. Bral Teva was eager to hand them over.
I'm sure he was. Thanks to you, the Zerka Corellia hullcracker is ours. These codes will awaken its power. Commander Jastel briefed me on your handling of the Bral Teva situation. His untimely end certainly broke Zerka's resistance.
The job's done. Easy.
Don't get too confident. Zerka was insignificant next to Corellian Engineering Corporation. With the hullcracker in our possession, we can finally shut down CEC and end their attacks on our rocket trams. But first, we must deal with their army. Legions of battle droids defend the CEC fortress. Our explosives team can't get close enough to detonate the hullcracker.
A few scrap piles with blasters won't save them.
CEC's private peacekeeping force is powerful, but they have a weakness. These droids take orders directly from CEC. Signal towers transmit commands, and they obey with deadly precision. Bringing down the signal towers will disrupt the droids. Our explosives team sneaks in, detonates the hullcracker, and blows the CEC doors wide open.
CEC is about to lose contact with their army.
Once you remove the signal towers, contact Commander Kraid in CEC territory. He'll prepare you for our final assault. Confuse the CEC droids. Then we'll shatter their defenses.
Agent, watch where you step. We were running down a bunch of filthy Dral when we hit one of their mines. Put most of my guys out of commission.
Doesn't make you look good, does it? Your whole unit disabled.
Most embarrassing moment of my career. The Dral may be a bunch of alien furballs, but they captured an arms factory crammed full of blasters and mines. They'll ship those weapons from the arms factory to the rebels unless we stop them. And if you hadn't noticed, we're not going anywhere.
This isn't my concern.
I don't know about you, but the thought of the occupation getting compromised by a bunch of overgrown weasels makes me sick. If all that firepower ends up in rebel hands, we are looking at a major threat to Imperial forces on Corellia. If you can't take that factory, I don't know who will.
I will crush these vermin.
Wish I could be there for that. Just watch your step. They're putting their new minds to good use.
The weapons facility is clear. The Dral won't be distributing arms to anyone.
You boys see that? That's how professionals get things done. Command will get that factory under Imperial control in no time.
Are we finished then?
Yes, of course. Sorry to hold you up.
The CEC signal towers are down. The droids aren't getting coordinated orders.
Very good. With their security confused, we can take the hull cracker right to CEC's doorstep. Everything is in place, Darth Jarnus. Finally. Once CEC falls, the rocket trams can spread our forces across Corellia. Then this planet will be ours. We must move quickly. Zerka's hull cracker is already in the field. Are you ready to shove it down CEC's throat?
I've got a Berserk game later, then a lunch with the Emperor. Lucky you. I'm free for now.
Good. I wouldn't want to disrupt your busy agenda. Commander, have your explosives team prime the hull cracker. Once you're in, sack the border directors and disable the ion cannons. When the rocket trams are back online, we'll ramp up our invasion.
Those droids will be on our tails soon. Keep them off while we reach this hull cracker. Don't let them hit the hull cracker.
First you break into my company, then you barge in here without an appointment. My droids will throw you out piece by piece. Then Darth Jarnus will realize CEC can't be taken.
I'm looking forward to killing you.
Afraid I'm going to deny you that pleasure. This is C9X, the perfect marriage of Zerka's lethality and CEC's inspired engineering. Even controls nearby droids with a custom signal emitter. Combat tests went through the roof. Costs a fortune, but that's the price of freedom.
You should have just bought a ticket off Corellia.
This marvel is an investment in CEC's future. Nothing's more important. Come on, C9X, show your stuff.